The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. With the catch, it's Green. Tackle, but first down.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
On the run, it's Barry. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Past the 50. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, Chris, it's a little early to be taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires here on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Calls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Irish. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves. Championship game really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there, and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The short completion of the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain just short of the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
The key to these curl routes is the wide receiver understanding space and the zone defense. Watch as he hooks up and gives his numbers to his quarterback. And then it's about the quarterback understanding the read, getting that flat defender out of the way, and throwing the football on time.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Makes the grab. It's Green. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella, doing work.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Moves out of the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it up.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot here to the right. A tremendous one-handed grab. And the junior with a one-handed grab there.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense. That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Scanning the field. It's Carr. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Green. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin into your shoulder and you run through green grass. If you continue to run and that quarterback is on the same page, you can get a big play. This is a nice job of recognizing the coverage and ultimately getting a completion.
Dropping back. It's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Throwing off play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back. Here comes the rush. Slides to avoid the big hit. Now the Tigers will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Porter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. Now, you get to this point in the national championship game, and you're trying to execute a comeback. Every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a run to the left. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Pressure is coming. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got space. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Trying to get this RPO connected here over on the left side, and they just can't get it done. And again, for the quarterback, it's about ball handling, getting a nice grip on that ball, and then throwing a ball accurately. The other part of this, and Chris, this is what goes totally overlooked in the RPO game, is footwork. The quarterback has got to be moving his feet so that he's got a base in order to throw the ball accurately. I don't think he does that here, and that's what leads to an incompletion.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Harris. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and this game is still deadlocked. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. That's caught. It's Green. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's buried. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Caught over the middle. It's Barry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Pass is incomplete. It was tipped near the goal line.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing.
Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The Tigers go back on top.
So impressed with the execution all the way down the field, and a gotta-have-it drive, and they're able to put it in the end zone. What a beautiful job. And I tell you, this offense and this quarterback, so impressive. Again, are you great when your greatest is needed? And they are right here late in this ballgame.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Carr. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a 1st down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They keep him off balance with a run. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Dropping back, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Washington. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
First down, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They call the draw play here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff here. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.